Right guys, welcome back to Loughborough Martial Arts Centre. We are now open and we're so excited to show you the new facility. So first of all, parents have been asking lots of questions. So this is what's going to happen. Typically the door will be locked. So arrive about 5 minutes before your lesson and we want you to queue outside, which we haven't got yet, but there will be some social distancing signs out here. So you'll queue up and then we'll open the door. Once we've opened the door, you'll be greeted in by a member of staff. You'll be greeted in by a member of staff, and staff will be wearing a visor and they'll have a temperature gun. So individually we will scan the student, make sure you're okay. If you've got a temperature, you will not be allowed to enter the facility, and we'll also ask you some basic questions. Have you been in contact with anyone? Have you showed any signs or symptoms? So let's say everything's good, you'll be then invited up to the stairs where we're going to ask everyone to stick to their left. So if you follow me upstairs. As soon as we get to the halfway land here, we're going to have a hand sanitising station here, so you'll wash your hands and then we'll get up to the dojo, where you will be then greeted by your instructor. Now if we pan around the centre now, you can see some of the changes that we've made. So once you are then in the centre, the instructor will walk you over to one square, and it's really important. When we're in the centre, we do stick to that square, okay? So once you're in it, that's where you'll be made to stay for the whole class. Now, a lot of parents have been asking about drop-off, etc. We're implementing phase 1 of our opening of the centre. So this basically means we're encouraging parents to drop your children off. However, if your child is maybe a little bit nervous, of course we're going to let you in. We have got a seating area, which again is socially distanced, but we're going to limit it to just one parent per child and no siblings, okay? So that's really important to make sure that we get everybody in. Now, if you go over here, as you can see, we've got a nice new cafe area now. We've got our screens up again to keep you all safe. And as soon as we get into phase 2 of our opening, we'll be able to serve teas, coffees, smoothies, protein shakes, even potentially some food as well, so it's going to be really cool. Now, looking over at the toilets, okay, so our toilets will be locked, all right? We're going to encourage everyone, please make sure you try and go to the toilet before you enter the facility, because we don't really want anybody in there. But again, if you need the toilet, of course you can use it. Come see an instructor, we'll give you the key and you'll be allowed up, okay? Now, looking over here, as you can see, we've invested heavily. This has been mega expensive. We've invested in one of the best pieces of kit on the market at the minute. And this is basically a decontamination machine. Okay, I'll show you how this works. So we'll go over here. We've got loads of new bags. This is to help us all out. We'll demonstrate on this wave master. So this is like the Ghostbusters. So after each class, what we've done now, we've allowed half an hour clean-up time. This is again to give all our members confidence. So in between each class, all the handrails are going to be wiped, all the mats are going to be cleaned. Using this spray, every piece of equipment will be sprayed, the walls will be sprayed, the ceilings will be resprayed, and also the floors, okay? Now it's quick drying stuff, but what this stuff does, it kills any germs or bacteria as soon as it hits the surface. So this is going to be done in between every single session. So rest assured, when you come into the centre, it's going to be super clean. Now, after class, if you stood in your square like this, the instructor will bow you out. Individually, be asked to leave the centre. Make sure you wash your hands on the way out, and we'll make sure parents are there to collect your children. We've changed a few things now. We can't just have you all turn up because we can only get 20 on the mats. So what we've got a booking app. If you look in the WhatsApp group, look in our Facebook groups, there's now a booking app that's live, and that's how you will now book your classes. And one last thing really, just to show you all around, is the amount of different bags we've got. So, follow me over here with the camera. Loads of cool bags here, so these are all new, been working really hard. We've now got big, heavy tie bags. This is a beast, we're still filling this one. We've now got some aqua bags. Again, these will all filled, ready for class. We've not filled them yet. Okay, around here we've got wrecking balls, uppercut bags. I'd like to say thank you to all the bag sponsors. We've ordered these plaques. Everyone that's sponsored a bag, there's going to be a nice plaque between the bag that you've sponsored, again, just to say thank you. And really the last thing to say is to everybody, thank you ever so much for supporting us while we've been closed. We've put on several classes a day, we've been Zooming, you've all supported us, and without you we wouldn't have stayed open. But now we're back, tomorrow's the first class, so all you need to do, get on the app, book the class, make sure you reinstate your payments, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you very much. See you all soon.